Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, I finally felt good enough. I've been sick for about 3 weeks. I finally felt good enough to get all the marathons out of the way because I just feel good today. So wonderful. Because tomorrow I could be in bed again. It's just horrible, this strain that's going on right now in pretty much, I don't know if it's just Denver, but it's also all the way to Colorado Springs. So it's, it's about 45 minutes away to an hour. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So, but today I got the strength, I got the mood. I'm in a great mood. Thank you so much, Duncan, for sponsoring this marathon. I can't wait to listen to some good music. And let me read really quickly what Duncan has for us here. As you can see in the description, it's, some of his personal, stuff that he likes. So we're going to enjoy that together with him. So the first is the wonderful Budgie. I saw them many times live. Great memories. This song is Zoom Club from their 1974 In for the Kill album, and that one is the only one I couldn't find on Spotify, so I'm gonna borrow that from YouTube, but I found a great version that says remaster, uploaded not too long ago, so it's gonna sound pretty nice. Now the second is U2 with Bullet in the Sky. Great lyrics, great song from 1987, the Joshua Tree album. I'm familiar with that album. I've never really listened to it, but we'll get there. We'll get to you too. The third track is another Stray song from the 1971 Suicide album. It's a track called Jericho. And Stray has been very, very, I love that band. And I think Duncan is the only one who has been requesting Stray on the channel, so thank you for that. Thank you for the introduction. And then the last one, it says this was a great live track and highlights their talent. I guess that's the one he's talking about. And the last is a bit different. It's from the Jamaican duo Sly and Robbie. Their 1987 album Rhythm Killers is excellent and worth a listen. This track, Let's Rock, is from it. Hope you enjoy the music. Cheers, Duncan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending me the information in the image. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna dive into Duncan's playlist. So give me one moment and we'll start with the music. And here we go with the first song. And like I said, this is a YouTube video, but I'm sure this is gonna sound amazing. It was just uploaded a year ago. Zoom Club, here we go. Nice. What a breakdown. Holy shit. Working amazing.
Come on, every one of you people. You ain't got blood in your eye. Zap everybody with hunger. Eat up the music's alive.
Nice, man. The drumming. Oh my god. Wow. This oh I played it again. This was look uncommon here, and I think I concur. It says the full volume is never loud enough when it comes to the song. This was incredible. I loved the vocals, the Rob Halford kind of like falsettos there, all the whole rhythm section, the solo, face melting. The drumming is some of the best drumming I've heard from a metal band from the 70s. Like, this is heavy metal straight up. Amazing band here from let's see here, there were a Welsh heavy metal band from Cardiff. The band formed in 1967. That's way, oh well, that's around like Led Zeppelin, you know. But I mean, holy moly, were they heavy. This is amazing. And I had no idea that Metallica, so I pretty much heard a cover of Budgie way back when I was about 16 years old from the Metallica album called Garage Inc. And that's where they cover, let me see. So one, it looks like they covered Brett Fan. I didn't know that that was theirs. And then also Crash Course in Brain Surgery. Holy moly, that was on this album. I can't believe it that's, you know, that Metallica, like I know that that the whole album, because they play Am I Evil, which is Diamond Head, I think. But I knew that the whole Garage Inc. was covers, but I didn't know that they took even from them, you know, from Budgie. So good. I mean, this was just freaking amazing. And I wish they would be more famous, you know. I wish I was introduced to them, because I was introduced to Judas Priest, and they're also from England, and Iron Maiden, and, you know, Motorhead and stuff like that, which you know, Duncan is a huge fan of Motorhead. And Iron Maiden, I don't know like why there's a lot of people who are not into them. They're just a couple of years younger, maybe 2 years, you know. They started, their first album came out in pretty much like 79. 1980, I think, was the first release of Iron Maiden, and man, what a style. But wow, this was amazing. Thank you so much again for the reintroduction of this, Duncan. This was holy moly good. Pretty like, this is true heavy metal, like the Godfathers, you know, the creators, you know, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. This band doesn't get enough mention, so I have to mention them more when to my friends, at least to my friends, you know, on this channel. All right, so now we're gonna shift gears completely, because I mean, U2 obviously is more like they started with the new wave era, you know, but by this time I think the Joshua Tree, let's see what the Joshua Tree was considered, or U2 at that moment. I think it was pop rock, alternative rock, pop rock, blues rock, folk, roots rock. This was an amazing deal. This album like made so much money and put him really on the map, I'm sure. Grammy winner with Brian Eno. Brian Eno I knew through David Bowie, I think. So yeah, let's check him out here. This is the second track that Duncan chose for us. So let's check out some U2 here. Now we're gonna obviously shift. So if you guys were, you know, had your tennis rackets, you know, up and you were jamming along, now we're gonna slow it down here, but we're gonna enjoy some U2. Here Here we go. Well, it's not that soft. There you go. See, that's how little I know of U2. I thought this was gonna be super soft, and no. Keep your tennis rackets out. Let's play this from the beginning. And by the way, this is amazing for your muscles if you're a guitar player, and also fidgety. You know, you can do this all day, and you're building like this really cool muscle here and here for, you know, for your grip. And all right, let's play this from the beginning. Sorry guys, it's very good, very cool start. That's snare.
In the howling wind comes the stinging rain. See your jabbing nails into the souls on the tree of pain. From the firefly, the red-orange glow. See the face of fear running scared in the valley below.
His voice is so good.
In the locust wind comes a rattling hum. Jacob whistled the angel, and the angel was overcome. You had a demon seed, you reached the power of fire. See them burning crosses, see the flames higher and higher.
So good.
This guy visited to me, his face red like a rose on a thorn bush, like all the colors of a royal flush, and he's peeling off those dollar bills, slapping them down. 100, 200, and I can see those spider planes, and I can see those spider planes across the mud huts where the children sleep, through the alleys of quiet city street. We take the staircase to the first floor. We turn the key and slowly unlock the door. As the man breathes into a saxophone, and through the walls we hear the city groan. Outside it's America. Outside it's America. America. open. See the rain through the gaping wound, pelting the women and children who run into the arms of America.
Wow. Wow. I had no idea. I never heard U2 play this heavy. Ever. Ever in my life. This sounded like a completely different band. Like, holy moly. And I love how similar in style it sounded, you know, to the first track of the Marathon. Man, really cool. Thank you so much. You know, like, I'm going to play this to Alexia and make her guess what this band is. Just amazing. And the solo, I know the Edge he's very famous for playing with a lot of delay and, you know, a lot of echo in the playing, but this solo was like, phew, and the whole like the drumming and the bass, you know, this was like totally different U2. Like, I've had no idea, you know, because I mean, everybody knows them more for, you know, a new wave pop band. You know, this was rock and roll, you know. Really cool to hear because, you know, that's where you prove people wrong that, you know, like you say, oh, well, you know, this band only plays that kind of music. Oh, have you heard this? You know, I love variety in a band, you know, when a band can play different styles. And he has such an amazing voice. Bono has such an amazing voice. The way he was singing, just perfect. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. So next one, I've done some Stray on the channel. Let's check real quick what we have done here. Stray, I hope that's not the Stray that I don't think they block. No, we did an entire Duncan, yes, we did an entire marathon of Stray, and it's up, it's there, it's accessible, and perfect. Let's see, give me a second. Yeah, awesome. So some of the songs are done by, this is like a theme that I see with bands. Some bands are under WMG and some bands are under, the same bands are also under BMG, which is a German record company, and they are also a little bit more forgiving, you know, as long as it's not Universal and the Orchard music, they're pretty much unforgivable. They'll block your marathons, you know, unfortunately. So this is Jericho. There's a really cool song called Jericho, Walls of Jericho, by the band, a German band called Halloween. And it's not Halloween, it's Halloween. Yeah, we're gonna listen to Jericho by the band Stray. Let's check it out. Suicide is the album, and the year is 71. All right, here we go.
Such a peaceful town. Who would think that all the world would tumble to the ground? Then from our window, voice began to yell that an army of trumpets near descending, making walls crumble, making all of Jericho tumble to the ground. crashing's falling down like rain. And when we clear up all the place, we'll never be the same. Joshua left the army and the new fought well. Without an army of trumpets ever blowing would really shake the city, making all the Jericho tumble to the ground.
So good.
All we could do was stop running, that's all we needed to know. All we could do was stop hiding, that's all we needed to know.
Wow.
Crumbling, crashing, falling down on you. Crying voices fumbling of the really sick on you. Take it all considered, we never stood a chance. For the army of the trumpets that descended, making walls crumble, making all the Jericho tumble to the ground. All we could do was stop running, that's all we needed to know. All we could do was start hiding, that's all we needed to know.
Wow. Real heavy metal. Amazing. Just amazing. I didn't even know. I just read something that Iron Maiden. So back when I was like about, I guess maybe 16, 17, I bought the entire catalog of Iron Maiden, and one of them was their 1990, I think 1990 or 1989 album, No Prayer for the Dying, and they had a B-side disc. It was 2-disc edition. They released their entire catalog, with B-sides, outtakes, and one of them was a Stray song, and I didn't know that it was a Stray song. It's called All in Your Mind. I didn't know that was a Stray from their debut album, 1970. That was my first ever Stray song that I heard, but interpreted by Iron Maiden. Isn't that amazing? This was so good. Heavy, just a little bit of prog, a little bit of psychedelia. It's just good stuff. You know, please check out the Stray Marathon that's on the channel. It's me listening to 5 Stray songs. It's also sponsored by Duncan. Thank you so much. It's up and well, and because sometimes I do, it's unfortunately these marathons, they would get blocked in the past. Now it's better. I guess the YouTube just put different laws down and it's not so strict anymore. So yeah, check it out if you like this, of course. So we're gonna play a longer song as our last song. This is 7 minutes and 25 seconds. I will take a quick pause. You guys won't even notice. And we're gonna play the Sly and Robbie band, Let's Rock. And is it gonna be a little bit different, I guess, because it's this one I do think it's gonna be a little bit different. But hey, I was totally wrong about you too, so maybe it's right up there in the heaviness department. So we'll be right back. All right, and for our last song of this marathon, we're gonna do a Jamaican duo. So they might be super heavy. I have no idea. They're called Sly and Robbie from their 87 album. I mean, it is pretty intense. Rhythm Killers. So let's check it out. Again, thank you, Duncan, so much for the exposure of these awesome bands. Here we go.
Are in my hands, and my fingers do the work, and me feel all over you.
my fingers do the work, yeah. Work it, work it. Just let me know you want me to. Work it, work it. Let my fingers do the work, yeah. Work it, work it. Let me feel all over you. Work it, work it. Let my fingers do the work, yeah. Work it, work it. Just let me know you want me to. Work it, work it.
Let me hear you say,
So good.
Got me burning, got me burning. 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 Got me burning, got me burning.
Wow.
Got me burning, got me burning.
So good. This was awesome. This was completely different than I thought. Because for a reggae band, obviously that sounded way heavier. And I think that's what they call the what is described here as the dub genre, you know, dub. Man, these guys have worked with so many artists from like the whole Jamaican, you know, like top artists like Beanie Man, Jean Paul, Peter Tosh, Black, Uru, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, but also like, you know, Madonna, Bob Dylan, Mick Jagger, The Stones, Grace Jones, Gilberto Gil, Joe Cocker, Simply Red, Sting. It's like Carlos Santana, Sinead O'Connor. The list goes on. It's just amazing what these guys have under their belt. Unfortunately, in 2021 we lost Robbie Shakespeare and the bass player. But I mean, what a duo! What a crazy mix of music. This was fantastic. Totally different than I thought we were gonna listen to some reggae, but this was like, again, something super heavy. Thank you so much, Duncan, for this amazing mix of songs. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section, what did you like the best? Which was your favorite track? And yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe. Give it a like, you know, like I said, leave a comment. And of course, if you want to thank Duncan for this awesome mix, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And I hope to see you in the next one.